So my lab focuses primarily on Lyme disease, which is caused by bacteria Burleyberg dorferi. And we take a dual approach. We do bacterial genetics to understand how Borrelia is causing the disease that it's causing. But more recently, we are focusing more on the innate immune response and trying to understand the mechanism of how Borrelia is able to activate that innate immune response that leads to really the inflammation that most patients experience and struggle with the disease. So if we can understand how that pathway gets kicked off, hopefully we can understand a way to develop a therapeutic or just intervene overall. I think I really try to customize with each student because they all have different career goals. All of them need to have critical thinking. All of them need to develop a certain level of competence and independence. I have one student that really wants to be a teacher and work mainly at an undergrad institution. I have another one that wants to be a writer. I have other ones that want to be faculty or go into tech. So we will, along the way, every year when we check in with each other with their annual evaluation, we'll see what things do we need to do in the lab. Do they need to train more undergrads? Do they need to write a review? Like, what do we need to do to get you to your career goals? It's how to hit that higher level critical thinking and be the person that can come up with the idea. And that's really what I try to transition every student into. Oh, first year is hard. My first year goal for my students is to, one, get them familiar with the lab where they can function independently in there safely. They have a depth of knowledge and understanding of it so much that they kind of have an excitement for it. And if they really understand why the question they're asking is important, they're going to be more productive in their second year and third year and so on. Respect. I don't tolerate disrespect. And we just deal with stuff. We have conversations and we deal with it. And we also give each other grace. Everybody has a bad day. We spend more time with each other than we do with our families or our friends. We do have to be respectful to each other, and we do need to give others what we would want. Naturally, there's going to be disagreements, and we'll sit down and we'll talk about it. And I've mediated conflicts before, but if we don't talk about it, it's only going to fester. So just deal with it head on. I think it goes back to what my goal is for their first year and why that is my goal for their first year of ownership of their project. Everybody has a different personality. That helps. If you're coming in just doing something to please your PI, then you're probably not, it's not the right motivation, and you're going to struggle because research is failure. It's a lot of failure. So you're going to feel like you're not pleasing your PI if that's your motivating goal, as opposed to like, that didn't work. Why didn't it work? So it's a mixed bag with everyone. Like every student has been different. So then I have to constantly adapt and figure out how to help that person because they all have different struggles. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty flexible with letting people go do teaching certificates, and if they need to do an internship, they do still have to get their papers done. They need to get their manuscript, get a review. Like it's hard to do both, but I'm more than supportive to try to help them figure that out. And it also helps educate me because I've always been in academia and things are changing in technology and things like that. So we kind of just explore together and figure out what does that person need to get to the next step.